Consultants have called for professionalization in human resource management, presenting it as a driving force for companies and a key factor in an organization's productivity.
If we do not professionalize human resources, we cannot become productive. Everything rotates around only one thing. Do your workers deliver what they are supposed to deliver? Because if they don't, you will not make the money. Whatever you borrowed to run your business will disappear. That's it. That's the motivation. HR is the key to productivity. It's not money that you bring. It's not computers. It's not machines like this. It's the person behind the machine. You don't have that one in your pocket or her pocket.
The working relationship between company CEOs and the Human Resource Department largely affects the financial contribution of the human resource. According to the Reveal survey of 2015, companies where the CEOs pay attention to the views and positions of the human resource and its function when making decisions are known to outperform those that act vice versa.
The level of the market you are controlling. Since we are in East Africa, we say, okay, how are you doing in terms of Kenya? Like this. How are you doing in terms of Tanzania like this? How are you doing in terms of South Africa like this? So we compare and we discover that you're actually as good as the Kenyans, or you beat the Kenyans last year. Now, if we have that kind of data, then we know that your methods are working, that your HR is working.
In whatever you are doing, are you conscious of how much you are spending vis-a-vis what you are getting out of it? Now, organizations spend a lot of money in recruitment, advertising, interviews, and so forth. But at the end of the day, do they recruit the talent they really need, which is going to recover the money that was spent into the recruitment process?
Uganda's system of education is highly theoretical, a reason for the 80% youth unemployment level. However, on-job training is flaunted as a move that could reduce this phenomenon and increase productivity within companies.
You can go and spend time in South Africa learning how to do this thing. When you come to Uganda, what you've done in South Africa could be very, very different. So what you need to learn is the 70, which is here, with a coach who understands your environment. That's the 70-20-10 formula. That's the one that shows we have no choice but developing internal learning systems and putting money into those systems instead of getting more and more external training.
The partnership is pushing for a human resource bill that will reinforce certification of all human resource practitioners within the country. Human resource is a product of the human relations movement of the early 20th century, when researchers began documenting ways of creating business value through the strategic management of the workforce. The function was initially dominated by transactional work such as payroll and benefits administration, but due to globalization, company consolidation, technological advances and further research, human resource as of 2015 focuses on strategic initiatives like mergers and acquisitions, talent management, succession planning, industrial and labor relations, and diversity and inclusion. Nancy Okwong, WBS Business, Kampala.